Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here, as always, to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today, guys, tonight, as always, many things to say from Benjamin Sesko and more. Let's jump into it together. And so guys, we are entering into this Tuesday after a busy Monday. I've been telling you everything on this special Monday, especially for Chelsea, with many deals, with Dewsbury-Hall done to Everton, with Leslie Ugochukwu done to Burnley, Mark Guiu goes to Sunderland, Armando Broja goes to Burnley, and more negotiations are going for Carney Chukwuemeka. Still waiting, the deal is not done yet. But guys, we are entering into important, crucial hours for the future of Benjamin Sesko, to resolve one of the sagas of the summer, Benjamin Sesko. Because what's going on, guys? It's important to say that as of tonight, Benjamin Sesko is still not decided what he wants to do. The player is still taking his time, so trust me, at this time of the night, Sesko is still assessing the options. Newcastle and Manchester United, with all the opportunities, with all the differences between the two projects, between all the different situations with this story. But Newcastle made an important move on Monday night, because Newcastle keep pushing for Benjamin Sesko and presented an official bid to Red Bull Leipzig worth 90 million euros. I always told you, also in the last video, what makes the difference in this deal is the player, not the club to club. And I keep repeating that, because it's the player who will dictate his future. It's Sesko who has to decide, okay, I come to Newcastle, or okay, I come to Manchester United. But Newcastle, by sending this bid, are showing their muscles in this deal, and are also sending a message, not just to Red Bull Leipzig, also to Manchester United, like saying, okay, we are playing with our cards on the table. We are not hiding our cards. Our cards are here. 90 million euros, 80 million euros guaranteed, 10 million euros in add-ons, and giving Benjamin Sesko the salary he wants. So basically, Newcastle have presented everything on the table. You remember what I told you last week? They are ready to pay whatever it takes. And Leipzig are showing that with facts now. Newcastle are showing that to Leipzig with facts now. Not just with words, not just promising things. They show with 90 million euros on the table that they are ready. The message is clear, but it's also clear to Benjamin Sesko. Newcastle, by playing in this way, very strong, very aggressive, Newcastle are telling Sesko, okay, now we are doing everything possible. The money is on the table, is 80 million euros fixed plus 10 in add-ons. We are giving you what you want. Now you have to decide. This is the message from Newcastle. So Newcastle don't want another situation like Ugochukwu, like João Pedro and others, where you miss out on the race for the player. They want a decision soon. Newcastle will not wait too many days. So now it's on Benjamin Sesko to make a decision. Newcastle presented this bid, and as of tonight, Leipzig have still not said, okay, we accept, the player is yours, because they know that it's Benjamin Sesko who will dictate this story. But Newcastle are playing hard. What I can tell you is that, as far as I'm aware, Manchester United reacted to this official bid from Newcastle by telling Red Bull Leipzig, again in verbal contact, we are aware of this bid, okay, from Newcastle, but we will also bid for Benjamin Sesko if he decides to come to us. So different strategies. Newcastle are going very strong, put the money on the table with an important proposal to the club, an important proposal to the player. Manchester United are still not presenting an official bid, but telling Leipzig and obviously also the player that they are ready to bid as soon as the player will decide. Different approaches, different strategies, but always with one guarantee. When the player will make this decision, this story becomes clear. So it's on the player. Or it's eventually on one of the two clubs to say, okay, we leave the race. But as of tonight, Monday night, at the moment, Newcastle are presenting important money on the table, and Manchester United are telling Leipzig, don't worry, we will bid too. So at the moment, is far from being over. But now is on Benjamin Sesko. Tuesday is going to be one more day and one more morning of meetings for Benjamin Sesko himself, for Benjamin Sesko's family, for Benjamin Sesko's agent, all together discussing what they want to do. So the process is arriving to the final stages, but It's really important moment into this saga. We will be following that. Just few more quick points, guys, after the Benjamin Sesko story. One is about Darwin Núñez. Goal for Darwin Núñez with Liverpool. Doing very well in pre-season to show his professionalism. Darwin is a top guy, top professional, even if he knows that he's going to leave Liverpool, because I keep repeating that Darwin will leave Liverpool this summer. I'm saying since February, and I maintain my position. Darwin is showing his professionalism. Now, Al-Hilal presented the contract proposal to the player. Al-Hilal presented their project first, Thursday, story on my accounts. Then presented the proposal over the weekend. Now they are negotiating. Now depends on Al-Hilal to reach an agreement with Darwin Núñez. They are negotiating, they're pushing to anticipate European club who might be interested for the upcoming weeks. So Al-Hilal presented their proposal to Darwin. Simone Inzaghi, Al-Hilal manager, already spoke to Darwin. So it's like presenting their point of view, presenting what they want to do, and then put the money on the table now. Now it's on Darwin to decide whether he wants to accept or reject this possibility. Because my understanding is that club to club, Al-Hilal, Liverpool, there will not be any big problem for this deal. So let's see what's going to happen there. But for sure, the situation of Darwin Núñez is going to be a crucial one for the upcoming days. So, Al-Hilal pushing on that one. I wanted to close also with RODRYGO'S. Many questions for Rodrigo, guys, but I know that on Twitter there were tons of reports on Rodrigo for the whole month of July, linked to every single club in Europe. But at the moment, Rodrigo has still not communicated to Real Madrid that he wants to leave. Real Madrid are keeping their doors open, like if you want to go, free to go. Bring us a big proposal, 100 million euros more than this, and you will be free to go. But at the moment, Rodrigo didn't bring any bid, because Rodrigo internally, himself, with his family, people close to him, he still wants to stay at Real Madrid and to compete as a Real Madrid player. Rodrigo loves Real Madrid. His desire is to be an important player at Real Madrid. So before saying, okay, I'm leaving, it will take a very top club with a very top proposal to convince Rodrigo. At the moment, we are not at that stage. I keep repeating that since July. Now the rumors finally on those social media have stopped, because we heard everything about tons of clubs, but nothing was really advanced, apart the appreciation. But guys, mentioning the appreciation of clubs for a fantastic player like Rodrigo is obvious. But in terms of bids, nothing concrete arrived. So let's see what's going to happen there. Rodrigo is back from his holiday, but at the moment, no bid to Real Madrid, no bid to Rodrigo. The only way is for a very top club to convince Rodrigo, because Rodrigo, at the moment, still has his mind and his heart on Real Madrid. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories, Darwin Núñez, RODRYGO'S, but especially Benjamin Sesko. Manchester United, Newcastle, what's your feeling on that? Let me know your opinion. Hit in comments, like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon. Ciao.